Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Lucky 7, the New Yorker, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Dice for this one. Wouldn't you think this is like a Vegas one? I say this all the time. It's Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, but I always think of like Vegas when I do see that. So, all right, let's get through the particulars. I'm really excited to try this one.
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
Nope, this is, we got this one for, I want to say, first of all, look at it, he's distracting me already. So thank you very much to my super fan of the channel, Steve. He had his friend, I want to send his friend's Kyle. If you are a subscriber, leave a comment down below. Thank you very much for sending these up to us. This is one of the ones he sent. We could not find this around here yet, but so he could find it down in Tennessee, so he shipped it up to us. So thank you for that. So we got this one for $79.99. It comes in at a 117.2 proof. It's non-age stated. It is distilled in Kentucky. It's bottled by Bardstown Bourbon Company for the Lucky 7. And this one is one of the ones that is finished in the virgin Amburana cask, and it's bottled at full proof. So we're going to see how this one is. I do like the... you know, although I can't say I haven't been back to the barrel one because I knew this was in this is one we were hunting for, and I knew I wanted to eventually see a head-to-head battle on what I thought of it.
And I just got an email, well, I can't say just, it was probably around Christmas time, that something else was in that, but I wasn't crazy if I wanted another Chex Mix, so I did not buy it.
Well, I was looking for the Penelope Rio, I believe, was finished in the Amburana cask, and that was one of the ones, but I've never seen that anywhere near us, so we weren't lucky enough to try that. I don't know if I'll still get it. I get it. I don't know if I still get that on the smell.
It's semi-weak to start, but I'm sure
it's not as strong as what I remember the other one being,
take a sip yet,
but I haven't taken a sip yet either, so...
It could bring you right into the cinnamon sugar.
It's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's what it smells like. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. You really get it.
This one is get that little guy and have him up here behind us.
This one isn't as strong as what barrel that I remember barrel being, but I haven't sipped it yet, so I can't really say. But it's definitely that underlining. It's there.
Oh, it's definitely
there. In there in the taste too.
It's in the taste too. Although I just said that I didn't really want like 9 bottles of these,
right?
But for something different, it's really not that bad. It's
sugary sweet.
It is that
you definitely get that in it,
but it holds on.
It tastes this one does. I don't remember what barrel was. Do you?
I don't know, but this one's holding on.
It's right behind me. I'll be curious to see. This will be a future Blind Fight Friday. I can tell you that right now. Oh, this is 116.4.
What's the price too? Is it's around the same? I think, right?
$79.99. So this will be a great head-to-head.
And the bottles are close, almost. I don't know, a little. That's a little different.
On the first sip, that was actually very good. That was actually very good. That cinnamon flavor is all. My whole mouth is involved in that.
No, it hangs on. Maybe it's because of the cinnamon type. Yeah, I know. You told me I'm out to lunch with cinnamon, and it gives you a sparkle, and you're like, I tried cinnamon, it didn't give me a sparkle, but it does.
It didn't. Well, it is also 117.2 proof, but it's not drinking hot. Like it is. I mean, you have a proof to it, and I don't think I would shoot up to the 120s, 130s with it if we were doing it in a blind. We'll see, because we're terrible at that anyways. But like this is actually very good. And I agree with you. Sometimes I thought it was like sickening, but if you're drinking these, this is good. No. Like if now you're going to switch to something else, you definitely need a whole nother glass, because this takes over the smell of the glass. Yeah.
Because otherwise, whatever you just report into this, like this, you're going to get that hint.
100%.
And it's going to be in your nose right off the bat.
Yeah, so you can't get it out of the glass.
It's definitely re-pour of another glass, but I mean, other than you, really, how many people actually go and try 4 different ones? Typically, I'm guessing.
That's a good comment for down below. Leave a comment down below. Because I'll be 1,000% honest. I would go buy 10 high because I didn't care what it tasted like. I threw it in a mason jar with ice, and I just drank it. and that's it. And I kill a bottle in a few days. I get a handle, kill it. That's it. I never bought multiple bottles. I bought 15 of them, and I would just drink them, like, because I wasn't experimenting on flavor. But I'll be curious down below, like, if so now that I've been doing this, that's the best part of having a collection is because you can just one little bit here,
and I know. Typically
so,
you do, but I wonder how many of the other people actually. Okay, today I'm just going to have a couple glasses of this,
and you're going to stay with the same thing.
Yeah,
so leave a comment down below. Do you switch?
You randomly even will go to like a Scotch.
I'm binging like freaking like,
and I did do that in the beginning, and I'm like, they're not. If I'm going to play in Scotchland or Irish, I could probably do Scotch and Irish kind of together. But to jump in to then get a bourbon.
I will say lately, because we have such a variety of flavors, and I'm sorry if we're not doing this justice. This is very good. But lately, what I'll do though is if I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna start with this one, and it's like, ooh, this is one of the bread ones, then I'll try to stay with like the ones that flavor with the bread. You know what I mean? Or ooh, this is this. So I try to stay in the genre. Ooh, it's a Scotch night, I'm staying with that. Or ooh, it's an Irish night, hence why we don't have any Irish left. You know, and then I just because those just go right down. So
it's still pricey.
$79.99 for 117 proof whiskey.
Yeah. It's not like me to always say it's pricey.
Well, I'm actually shocked you're saying that because in my eyes, in this day and age, where
it is this
they
day
have
and age.
I throw it out there all the time. We have not bought it. They have Generations for $450 if you want to buy that one out there, and I don't think it's even as high a proof.
And even barrel is in the same.
I mean, $79.99. You're at the Elijah Craig. You're almost at the proof. You know what I mean? It's in the range. I think it's priced. Okay, it's non-age stated, so it's not a 12-year or anything like that. I know you can say it's pricey all you want. I'm shocked because it's normally me that says that, not you.
I don't know what I was thinking.
If this was $150, I'd be like, that's pricey. But at this proof, I mean, in relation, and I do like them, but look at Remus Repeal. It's 100 proof and it's $100. Well, one's $104. So when you equate it to that pricing, in my head, I was like, I think it's reasonably priced for what you're actually getting.
It is.
Unfortunately, they're not uber available. Like they're finally. I think they're finally supposed to start shipping to mass. We have one magical store that Steve seems to find them in. Did you want more? And
I was gonna say,
well, what
are we doing here?
And so. You know, I don't know if hopefully they do become more readily available because they are priced different in prices too.
I think I sent you a pic from. I think Yankee has them.
I haven't been to Yankee in a while, but they didn't have them last time I was there. I do remember you saying that, but I don't remember where it was.
I'm like, do we have this one? And you're like, yes, we do. So
yeah, but that's just it.
It wasn't like 11 of them across. Well, or whatever. It was just like a couple.
He's messing with me. So that's just it. When you do find one, you find like one. You know what I mean? You don't find because they have
one or two. Buddy.
Trust me, I can tell you in the sack over there, we have like 5 or 6 of them. Because when I finally found them in a magical store, every time he found one, even if it was like $10, $20 over, I'm like, buy it because I'm never going to see it again. I've never seen it here. So I went on a spree just so we could have it to be able to review on it. But honestly, sometimes I was thinking we were almost half dreading doing this one because I was like, is it going to be too sweet? I'm not finding this too sweet. I think the balance of the proof is actually working.
Definitely the proof.
Absolutely.
I want to say, from memory, the barrel was way bigger nose of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
And bigger taste. But that's why it's going to be a good blind because I really want to see now.
I think I'm almost kind of liking this taste a little bit better because it's not as overpowering.
You get the hint of it at the end.
Right.
It's not just burying you.
It's not like eating a handful of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So
right.
I kind of like the proofiness and watch me pick that one in a
and you know, but that's going to be the fun thing. So. Well, we'll explain that later on, but you know, this is going to go in one of the blind fights for a future blind because I think it'll be good when it comes up, and then we're not going to know which is which. We're not going to even know what the bottles are.
It'll be in the same category. So
and more importantly, it'll be funny just to see if we can actually get. We're looking at the bottle. We know it's going to give us the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. When we don't have that in front of us, are we going to get it? That's the key. I mean, that's why I want to do them that way. I think it's more. Oh, here we go again. That's why I think it's going to be more fun that way because it's going to make it even harder. So
if I get beyond a coughing and sneezing, we'll be in there.
Yeah, right. So we got some changes in a brewing. So you know, buckle in and enjoy the ride. So, but I'm trying to make everything better. And again, your feedback is key. So a lot of the changes we're making was because of your feedback. So leave a comment down below if something we did you don't like, you do like.
Thank you for all the comments. Though.
No, 100%. I do appreciate that. And I want to thank my buddy Jim for all the music he did. I know a couple of you guys have commented on there, and I know he ends up watching us in case he misses your comments. Thank you, Jim, for all the music. Yeah. And I got nothing but compliments about the variety of music that he keeps pumping out. So thank you again for all of that. And, well, there you go. This is the Lucky 7, the New Yorker. I know people are kind of over the Amburana thing. This does bring the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it's not overpowering to me. I'm with you. We'll see what this opens up to, because it might open up to that. You know what I mean? Because the other one, remember the other one? We didn't notice it. Yeah. And then when we opened it back up, it was like, holy crap, that's all you could taste.
That was out of clear blue. Actually, I think I said, it smells like cinnamon. Yeah, and you went right.
It was like, boom, it popped into my head like, oh my God, this is the cereal. So this may open up to exactly that. This was a fresh crack. You see us open it every time. So if you do want to try that, I think this is a good one. And for this price, for this proof, I would recommend this. I really would. So, well, there you go. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers. Subscribe.
You definitely get it more in those now.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely holds on.
The more it's...